Hello everyone and welcome to ANYVA beauty channel. My name is Anastasia and today I'm doing a makeup and hairstyle for a corporate party at a Christmas market in Germany. I just got home from work and now I'm heading out to a Christmas market with my colleagues. It's Christmas time and all about red and sparkles. So tonight I want to go a little more festive. But not too much. I don't think my boss is ready for the full glam version of me. So I think red lips and a little bit of glitter on the eyes would be just perfect. Okay, let's see what version of Santa Baby I'll become tonight. I just removed my makeup after work and applied my regular skincare. It's getting colder outside, so keeping the skin hydrated is extra important right now. I'm going in with a lightweight foundation that gives medium coverage. I just want a smooth, natural-looking base, like my skin but better. By the way, all the products I'm using will be listed in the description box below. I want a flawless canvas for the bright makeup I'm about to do, so I'm blending the foundation carefully with a brush, especially around the areas that need a bit more attention. It evens everything out without feeling heavy and gives me that fresh, healthy look I love. Perfect! Now let's erase any signs of a long workday. I'm using a full coverage long wear concealer to lift and even out the eye area. I apply it to the inner and outer corners and a little under the brow. Then I blend it out with a brush in a thin, even layer across the lid. I also make sure to cover any darkness under the eyes because the last thing I want is my bright makeup highlighting how tired I am. Much better, we look awake again. I also add a tiny drop of concealer on the little spots. Tap, 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 and they're gone. Perfect, the skin looks fresh and flawless. And now let's set everything in place. I'm using a loose translucent powder to lock in all the products. Since I'm planning to use glitter for this look, I want to make sure there is no thickness left on the skin. Otherwise, those sparkles will live here forever. Alright, the skin feels smooth and set, but I want to work some magic. I'm going over the face with a soft focus finishing powder. It doesn't add any visible shimmer like a highlighter, but it gives the skin that subtle filter effect. Perfect for group selfies. The base is glowing softly, so now let's move on to the eyes. I'm starting with matte eyeshadows to create a soft base for the eyeliner. First, I'm applying a light cool tone shade under the brow with a fluffy brush. It makes this area look cleaner and ready for our bold liner. And when it's done, I'm taking a medium cool shade into the crease and blending it well. It's just a little touch, but it already makes the eyes look more defined. To finish the shadows, I'm softly running whatever's left on the brush along the lower lash line. Perfect! The eyeshadows are done. So let's move to the next step. I'm taking a black pencil and filling in the upper lash line. Since the liner will be quite bold and dark, I don't want any tiny gaps between the lashes showing through. It's a small detail, but it instantly makes the makeup look cleaner. Then I'm taking a small brush and softly blending the edge, just to smooth the line and perfect the shape. Okay, we're getting there. Now it's time for the real eyeliner. Today, I'm using a super long wear ultra black gel liner. I place a bit on the back of my hand and pick it up with an angled brush. The weather is crazy and we'll be outside, so I don't want my eyeliner to leave the party before I do. I start by drawing a thin line along the lash line, just to mark the shape and length. Then comes the most difficult part, the wing. I draw the lower line first, then upper one. And when it's done, I connect them together. Success! I'm happy with the thickness, so I can fill in the wing. Then I slightly thicken the line on the lid so eyeliner look balanced and even. And for the finishing part, I refine the edges and make the tip extra sharp. Nice! One wing is done. Now it's just one more to go. Easy, right? And here we are, finishing the second wing. I love how it looks. We've got a beautiful clean accent on the eyes. And let's pretend I wasn't this close to a little mental breakdown while making them match. Okay, it's time to relax and shine bright. It's glitter time. First, we need to prep the lid so glitter stays exactly where we want it. I'm using a sticky glitter base. It sets quickly, so we work one eye at a time. And when it's done, we add some sparkle right away. I'm going in with silvery glitter. I'm carefully applying it with a brush on the mobile lid, avoiding the eyeliner and the crease area. I apply it with a brush and then press it in with my finger. Nice! Now these sparkles are not going anywhere. Time to do the same on the other eye. The glitter is bright when it catches the light, but when it doesn't, it looks almost transparent, just perfect for an office party. Alright, the sparkle is on. Now it's time for mascara. I'm adding a couple of layers of black mascara to make the lashes stand out against these bold, shiny wings. No time for falsies, but I think the look is intentional enough as it is. Okay, everything looks great so far, but I feel like we're missing a tiny accent in the inner corner. I'm taking a highlighter and adding a frosty white shade with a soft brush. That's exactly what this look needed, just a touch of brightness to make it feel complete. Alright, the eye makeup is officially done, so let's move on to the brows. I don't want them to be too bold today, so I'm just using a bit of brown brow gel to define the hairs and brush them into the shape. A super quick and simple touch, but I think it's perfect for this look. Alright, the base is done and the eyes are sparkling. Time to bring some color and shape back to the face. I'm starting with a cool tone blush and applying it with a fluffy brush to add a bit of freshness. I place it on the apples of my cheeks, a touch on the nose, and even a little under the brow, just to tie everything together. Now, for a bit of definition, I'm using a sculpting powder to softly shape the cheeks, forehead, and outer edges of the face. And yes, it feels just perfect. We've balanced all the accents. But wait, one accent is still missing. So let's move on to the final Christmas touch, the red lips. I'm starting with a long wear lip pencil. Using a pencil helps me to define the shape and makes everything last longer. We'll be drinking mulled wine and having some street food, so I don't want my lip color to disappear too fast. So I pay extra attention to the outline and the corners of the lips. Then I'm taking a classic red lipstick and applying it with a brush all over the lips. It blends beautifully with the pencil and gives the lips a smoother, more even texture. And for the final touch, a drop of red lip tint right in the center. That's the part that fades first, so I'm taking this product with me tonight. It's comfortable to wear and easy to touch up even without a mirror. And that's it, the makeup is done. It turned out festive and bright, but still soft and balanced, exactly how I wanted. Now let's move on to the hair. Okay, what's the plan? We'll be spending most of the evening outside, so I'll be wearing a scarf. And there is no point in doing anything too complicated. I just want to make my hairstyle look a bit more polished. So first of all, I'm brushing through my hair and kneading the part a little. I washed my hair this morning and already have heat protection, so I'm not adding anything extra. Today, I'm going with a flat iron, quick and long-lasting. And while it's heating up, I flip all my hair to the front so I can see what I'm doing better. The flat iron is ready, so let's start curling. I'm not sectioning my hair too precisely, just start with top layers first and then move to the bottom ones. I'm taking the first strand, about 2 centimeters thick, clamping it with a flat iron and twisting it away from the face, making sure to heat it evenly along the way. Then I keep curling the rest of the top section. And when it's done, I flip those finished curls on the opposite side, so they stay out of the way, and move on to the lower layer. Nice! One side is done. Moving on to the other side, same technique and same steps. Okay, the top section is done. Now I just need to double check the back to make sure I didn't miss any strands. Once everything is visible, I continue curling the lower layer. And here we go, the very last strand. Perfect! Now it's time to bring all the curls together. I'm gently brushing through the hair and it falls into the soft, beautiful wave. And that's it, the hair is done, and the whole look turned out even better than I planned. It's bright, festive, and eye-catching, but still not too much. And I'm happy with these soft waves. I'm pretty sure they won't disappear under a scarf or in the cold winter air. Just perfect. So it's time to bundle up, and now I'm ready to go. Seems like the night went amazing. We had so much fun at the Christmas market and even my boss wasn't shocked by my makeup. So I would say the mission is complete. Feel free to share your own office party stories in the comment section because I read everything. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss my next one. Bye!